Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com. We have another Madden 21 gameplay for you guys today in Weekend League. This was a very crazy match. It's one of the more crazy games I played all year long, honestly. I almost felt like I was playing a game last year because my opponent would not stop Nano blitzing me, man. I tell you what, he was sending 7, 8 guys at my neck all game long, and it was definitely one of the crazier games I have played. So I really think you guys are going to enjoy it quite a bit. I'm going to break down, all my little tips, strategies, in this game to help you guys improve at Madden 21. So I always like to note my playbooks. I'm running the Giants on defense, the Jets on offense. If you guys are looking to get better at Madden 21, I have all my schemes, tips, ebooks for offense and defense on sale at sportsgamers.com. Definitely check us out if you're looking to win more games. You can play like me and, get better. It is what it is. If you want to get better, you got to, learn from the best. Now, if you enjoy my YouTube content, definitely subscribe to the channel. Also, smash that like button, guys. The support on these videos really does help us out a lot, especially me as a creator. Continue to be able to produce more and more of these types of videos for you guys. If you enjoy them, let me know. So, also, big thing about this game is, man, this guy was trying to pound that rock. Now, this I-form wing, it is tough. It is truly a tough little run scheme. It's very hard to blow up. I mean, I can shoot gaps great, but it's just a certain point where some of these players are so fast, even though you get in the backfield and you can't always get to them, and then they start mixing in some passing plays like you see there. And it can be some problems, I'm not going to lie. It definitely can be some problems still this year running the ball. If you know how to do it properly, it can be really good. Truly can. Even when you have the gap shoot run Ds, some of these runs out there are just really hard to get every time, especially with the speed at running back nowadays. You got so many running backs that can be 99 speed. Quick cut to the outside, and I mean, even with your 97, 98, 99 speed safety, it's hard to get to them in time. And like I say, mixing the pass can be some problems. So he jumped out me 7-0. I was trying to run big nickel over G. It's been, to me, some very consistent run D all year long as far as shooting gaps. Also having decent coverage out there. He was able to pop me. So we're going to have to answer him. And like I said, this guy was screaming. I think he was running 3-4 odd, almost like it was last year, just blitzing every single play like crazy. And I mean, it definitely, as you guys can see in this video, you can still scream. The thing about it is the coverage is definitely, if you're going to be blitzing that many people on this year's game, you can definitely give up some big plays. So it's high risk, high reward style defense. Personally, I feel like this year is better to go with the more conservative style, but if you got a good user and you like to force some, quick decisions, this definitely can be a nice little style defense to play. So right off bat, I was shocked the first play of the game to see that he was going to just blitz me like crazy. So I just hit him in the flat, little quick corner flat concept. And as soon as I saw that, okay, this guy, he's about to try to blitz me like crazy, I already knew we were going to be in for an interesting game. And I'm over here, I'm not going to lie, I was so surprised, came back here the next play, and I got a delay of game because I was doing so much trying to make all the perfect adjustments. So you see what he's doing is just like last year. He's bringing everybody in the box, and it still does work this year, and he's just blitzing everybody. He's also putting his user in the box, kind of like fake rushing, so the O-line thinks he's blitzing, even though he's really not. And once he hits the O-lineman and just hits him for a split second, that's all it takes for the O-line to think like he's a blitzer and let people come free. Even against some really good protection schemes, and he just drops back in coverage. And, mixing up the little adjustments he does with his coverage is gonna, it's gonna be annoying. This is definitely something, like I said, I don't remember the last time I played against something like this year. So if really at all. So whenever you play against something you're not used to, it definitely can catch you off guard. You guys can see he's actually he's blitzing from cover 4 quarters, which, he's basically just leaving those deep zones in match coverage and blitzing everybody else. Although, he will mix it up here and there, but that's what I saw him like to do the most. And, when you're playing at someone like this, you can do one or two routes. Either you can go the route of trying to max protect and give yourself enough time to pick up the pressure and make some reads. As you see there, because I know this is a lot of match coverage, essentially that's man, so I can do a motion corner to get some good separation. You can do that. Max protect. Basically, it's either max protect, gets yourself time for reads, or it's just quick pass and not even try to block it. Now, right there, I audibled, or I went to the bunch shot MPA boot over, did a little quick snap, hadn't showed him that yet, and I hit him with the crossing route for an easy touchdown. Now, obviously, I know that's in the back pocket there, especially if I try to hit the delay fade, roll out, all that stuff. But also, I don't want to abuse that because, obviously, if I just do that every play, he's going to be on top of it. And, that's not something that you can do every single play, I mean, I guess you can because some people do try to run it every play. But to me, I don't think it's the best move to be, that one-dimensional on offense. I think it's better to mix things up so they never really know exactly what to look out for or what you could be doing so easily every play. Anyway, I got to do a better job on defense, and he's coming right back out in his iPhone wing. Last drive, I just basically got too concentrated on the run, and, I didn't get all my, didn't get the proper coverage and kept pressing, gave up a touchdown over the top. That time I didn't even get my defense set up, but luckily I was able to make a play on the edge there. But, I didn't even get my D set up to even try to shoot the gap. So, we're going to have to do a little bit better here. So, I'm just kind of sitting here. Again, kind of expecting he's going to run, so that's why I had the double spy. And then I'm trying to shoot the gap with my user. I see that he audible because his receiver went out wide. And I actually thought, maybe he was audible into something passing-wise, but no. What do you know, another run. And we played it good right there. That was a good solid D. He didn't get anything, actually lost a little bit, I believe. Now we're on 3rd and long. So here I'm thinking, okay, he's going to shotgun. Obviously, it's empty. He's going to pass. So I'm going to get back into 3-5. Odd. Don't really want to run that against iPhone wing, but if he's going to look to pass the ball, that's probably going to be my best move, especially if he's going to be an empty. He's going to have some problems picking it up. And really, I'm really interested to see how this guy's going to try to pass the ball because, you play these guys who want to run every play. A lot of times when it comes time to pass, they are blind as bats, okay? So who knows? This could be one of those guys, or it could be someone who can dot too. You never really know, and I haven't really seen him try to pass yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play zone here because I just want to be a little conservative. And he hit me with a quick slant, so actually broke it up. But the reason why I went zone there is because that formation does have a man-to-man beater in the slot, and I don't know if he knows that or not, and I just don't want to give up a cheap touchdown. So I put a little safe there. And then he basically, like I said, some of these guys, when they go to pass, they're blind, and what do you know? He put them blinders on. He threw it right to me on the post route. Hey, we love that. We'll take it every single time because, man, that was definitely a good thing to get a stop because when you're playing someone who wants to run like crazy, if you just let them keep getting first down after first down and chewing the clock, limit the possessions, then you're in a game where if you make one mistake, you could probably lose. And to be able to get a stop, hopefully go up a possession here and potentially maybe get ball at half of this being kind of the last big drive, that'd be huge. And notice he basically had way too many people misalign right there. I was either looking for the smart route out route, the lone receiver, or the streak. He's doing a lot. He's not only now he's moving his players all over the place. He's definitely making a lot of adjustments out there. So I was just kind of looking for the quick bomb over the top there. Like I said, if that was covered because he's doing a lot of match, I figured I could hit him with the out route if that wasn't there. But we were able to get it. The easy touchdown right there. And the only bad part about that is we kind of scored a little bit fast. So now even with his run-heavy offense, he can just come out and run the ball. And he can feel like he has plenty enough time to do something before halftime. So, obviously you don't want to take points off your board, but he's still going to have time to do what he wants. And you see, again, I-form wing. I really think this guy thinks we're playing Madden 20 still. I don't know. We got the heavy blitz every play, and then the eye from wing, this is last year trying to establish the run. I don't know, man. Maybe he popped in the wrong game. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But the stuff still can work this year. It's just it's not as good as last year, I would say. You can't just run the ball every single play. Now, as you guys can see, this run is tough. As he definitely just hit me off with a nice little run there, a little wiggle. You know what it is. He can definitely cause me some problems with this run. It's basically scary, man. If you don't get the perfect gap shoot and you don't get him in the backfield, just like, get good gap shoot there. But he still somehow avoided it and got yards. But that's why it's scary. Like, if you don't do the job yourself, you can definitely get hit with some big runs here and there. So this is a tough scheme. It's definitely a tough scheme. So scary though, man. But here we go. See what I mean? I mean, can you get in the backfield any quicker? No, I don't think so. But yes, still somehow Barry Sanders is able to just shimmy away before I can actually wrap him up. It's what's so tough about this run. Most of the runs aren't like this. Most of them, like, you'll just be able to get them in the backfield easy every single time. But man, I tell you what, this is the one. Oh, it is so tough. Now, if y'all don't know, like, the strong H-wing, that one is terrible compared to this one, in my opinion. Now, you can use a little bit more motion with that one to make it harder, but just stock snapping the ball, this one is so much more tough. And, for me anyways, everybody's different. Everyone had, like, even though it's the same defense, I feel like a lot of people struggle stopping one run, and then someone else might struggle stopping another run. So, it's just comes down to each individual, and that's why you see, like, a lot of runners, they'll just keep running and trying new runs until they find that one run that the defense can't stop. And it just so happens that he's already running probably the one run I hate playing more than any other run in the game. And I actually put up a tip on this run, or this little kind of like formation even, because it's so tough. And I see someone was watching. Now if he would mix in the passing plays I put up, he definitely would be on another level. But so far, he's kind of just stuck to a basic scheme. But, I do got the ball back now. And, I could go up, get another touchdown before half, get the ball at half. Maybe put some more points on the board, and we'd be good. But, I mean, he's taking timeouts now like he wants the ball back. You guys notice, I'm in a lot of bunch against this defense. Normally, I just do a lot of bunch tight end. The reason why is if you want to blitz my head off like this, like, I feel like bunch gives me more I can do and just overall easier blocking if I do want to max protect. And, just good defense there. I was a little wary. I hit him with the slant once or twice already, and I thought he might go guard it with his user, but he actually didn't. And by the time I realized he didn't, it was kind of too late. Didn't make the throw quick enough, so I just had to eat the sack there. Now I'm in a 3rd and long. And basically, I was about to get sacked. I just had to throw something, and I forced it. I can't lie. I just forced it. The pressure got to me there, and that's the thing, man. You bring pressure like that, sometimes you force the mistakes, and I just gave him a freebie. Not a good play by me at all. I got in that situation because I missed my read on the previous play on the slant. Put myself behind the chains, tried to force something, and now, he's already basically in the red zone with a minute left. My thought process here is just don't let him get a touchdown. Hopefully hold the 3. Because, again, like, still, I get ball at half. So if I'm up 1 point, ball at half, don't make another dumb play like that. I like my position. Maybe I even force him to get greedy. Maybe he throws me one. We'll see. So 3rd down, he's trying to throw. See, he got hit from here. I'm just going to cover 3. Really wasn't paying close enough attention, man. I don't know. I might have been asleep during this game. Who's to say? But that's got to be broken up, right? Yeah, good. But basically, normally I see that formation. I'm in 3-5, odd, maybe wide. Definitely not big nickel over G, but we just stuck with it. Honestly, because I was just so happy to see shotgun. I didn't want to call timeout and have him change his mind, to be honest with you. We'll take shotgun every time over that I form. I don't care what. I'll be in goal line against shotgun before I'd rather be against that I form. For real. Anyway, the funny thing about this is like, that was so quick. I could still get something going before half possibly, but after what just happened, we're gonna take it easy. We're not gonna force nothing, that's for sure. Because I still got advantage here. Worst case scenario, I'm up 1 at halftime, getting ball as long as I don't do anything dumb. So don't need to compound my earlier mistake. And see what I'm doing? He's just moving all these corners around. He's doing a lot, man. He's controlling corner safeties. He's moving people all over the place. And I see this, so now I'm like sending people in motion, trying to think to myself, all right, you want to get this aggressive? Like, we're going to have to make you pay. And that's what I was thinking right there. I motioned across the street because I was like, okay, I just saw him move this guy in. So if he did that and he's blitzing me, if I motion the streak across, he's either going to have to go guard the motion streak or the tight end. And one of the two streaks should be naked. And he chose to let the tight end go. And now, I'm already in field goal range. And now I just hit him with a quick dot over the middle on the post. A little quick snap there. Didn't really worry about blocking the blitz. Was just trying to dot him. And now, I got 1 second left. One timeout left, sorry. And about 15 or so seconds. So that means, I have a chance to punch this in for a touchdown. But I got to be smart about it because, obviously with one timeout, I'm not going to just be able to run the ball because too much time will go off. And I would, if I don't get in right off rip, might risk out on 3. So he was actually offside there, and he stopped me. So, that was a terrible penalty by him because that just basically gave me another two runs if I want, or at least one run, So, other thing is I can mix in a pass if I want to, or I could just run the ball, and if I don't like what happens, then I could pass. There's a few different ways to go about it. He's offsides again. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I got in there, though, so it didn't really matter. Go right back on conservative, though, so we don't risk the fumble. Always recommend that. Only time I don't be on conservative when I'm playing this game is if, it's short yardage or goal line, and I know I'm on a fullback dive or power row or something. And then I might go unbalanced, But definitely, throughout the game, I definitely recommend conservative, especially if you're passing the ball. It's going to prevent so many fumbles, and I promise you guys, fumbling the ball away is the easiest way to lose games, or at least be in close games against people you're just better than. And to me, it's not worth the risk. Anyways, that was big. Getting that touchdown before half, because now you see, just like I said, we're starting half with ball. So I can go up 2 scores now. That's really what you want to do ideally. Anytime you can go up 2 scores, you already know they're going to have to fight from behind. And the way he's playing, with just crazy blitz strategy on defense and then a lot of running on offense, I just feel like that's not the recipe for success of trying to come back in the game. Now I'm going to go right back to what I did last time, because with all this movement he's doing, I feel like this is going to be hard for him to cover. And then I'm going to throw a slant over the middle if he does. And just got hit right as I was releasing the ball. But, again, you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to pick apart his blitz with just, making him respect 2 streaks and then an underneath route. That time I went to a little bit different strategy. I tried to hit the flat. I was thinking, okay, I've done the motion streaks once or twice. Maybe I just need to hit him with a flat route, make him respect that. I thought I was going to get a lot more, but really now I'm in 3rd and 3. I'm thinking to myself, well, I haven't really tried to run the ball yet. Let's see if he can stop the run out of this. Because I know, last year, this D was really good against the pass. But, you definitely could run on it. And he actually did a really good job with his safety right there. He kind of shot the gap a little bit, but then he clicked off. So, I didn't really have any way to... He hit the gap and clicked off, so I couldn't really make his user miss. That was good defense. That was a big play. This is a huge play. I'm definitely going to go for this. I feel like, why not? I've been dotting him for the most part. If I can go up 2 scores, it's worth the risk. And we're going to go with something similar to what I've been doing, flat streaks in this underneath route. Hit him with the little slant over the middle field. He actually switched it up a bit right there. You can see his adjustments were a little bit different. And that was really close to getting a stop, because I feel like if I would have held on to that a split second later, he would have got the stop there. So, that was clutch right there. That was big. So I want to try inside zone just against this just once, see how it go. Justin Smith, I believe that was, absolute beast. Probably the best D lineman in the game right now. Shedded. I had no shot there. So I'm like, okay. Clearly inside zone is not it. And man, oh man. Oh, I honestly don't know what happened right there, because it said dead eye. But I feel like I was getting hit as I threw the ball on that. Let's see. Did I? I don't even think I got hit. But, for whatever reason, I feel like they underthrew the ball. I feel like it got in between the streak and the crosser. I was trying to lob it over the top. I thought I had a step. And I just feel like it said dead eye. But that was the first time I felt like my inside dead eye hasn't been a perfect throw. I thought I had, a step on the streak. Either way, I feel like it wasn't even thrown, properly. And it got broken up and picked off the tip, and now we got a tie game. So, mess around, and I'm in a sweaty with, who is this guy? I can't even read the name. Does that say Julio? Julio Jones, Julio. And what do you know? This is how stuff like this happens, man. Just all it takes is one mistake for a game you're kind of like got the full advantage on. You mess around, make one mistake, next thing you know, you're in a sweaty, and that's just exactly what happened. Another easy thing I could have been doing this whole game was just going to trips and doing bubble screens because, well, let's be honest, like if you're gonna blitz this many people, bubble screens are gonna kill you. I mean, that right there is it alone could kill this defense all game long, honestly, unless he's going to play just straight man across the board, which he's clearly not doing. So I feel like I need to go ahead and set my audibles for the trips and start mixing this in. Because, like, honestly, for a minute there, I was just having fun, sitting back, dotting him over the top. And, it's working. But now, we're in a situation where one mistake, I could lose this game. So it's like, I'm not, like, no, we're not holding nothing back at this point. You're going to get these RPOs. I'm just going to take what's there. And we're going to make sure we get a touchdown on this drive. So we go right back to the RPO. And I thought I was out there. I really wanted to score there. I really wanted to score. But we got a first down. Really want to get the touchdown, though. Just, got caught from behind. Don't know why I ran inside the zone again there because I tried it earlier and it didn't work at all. Not the best play call in my mind, but whatever. I'm going to the RPO again. I don't feel like he has no D. Now, I see he clicked on that safety. See how that safety flinched? I feel like he's on that safety. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it. So let's see. I'm going to be aware of that at the snap. See if I was right. And I think the reason why I didn't hike the ball there is because that indecision where I saw him, I thought he clicked on the safety. I just felt like it was a risky call. I didn't want to snap the ball and have him run down and pick six me or just end up having to eat a sack because he took it away. So I just got out of that really quick. And again here, I've been dotting him up with this streak. This time I made him respect the streak or the flat. I saw him peel down just for a split second to the flat. I threw it a little bullet outside pass lead, and he just couldn't recover. And that was the dot, man, right there. So you see, like, this game, honestly, like, when I pass the ball, I'm freestyling, not to be quite honest with you. These aren't setups I typically do. These aren't setups you're going to see me running on. I don't, feel like any of these setups are like you've really seen me run, other than maybe the corner flat stuff. And that's just because, man, this guy's playing wild. He's playing wild. So if you want to play wild, I'm just going to have to freestyle like we in the backyard, man. Drop some dots, you feel me? And, for the most part, it's been working. I feel like other than really the one play was a force. The other play I feel like was just a bad throw. Been doing great. But that's the thing with this defense, man. You can be dotting up perfectly. Next thing you know, just one bad play, and it's high risk, high reward. It is what it is. He'll get some big plays for you. You'll have some big plays go against you. And the thing is, though, I really messed this game up because, if I would have went up 2 scores, he couldn't just come out here and run the ball every play like this. Now, because it's only a 1-score game, for all he cares, he can just keep running. Like 21 Savage, running. Anyway, and it makes sense because, he runs the ball, gets a touchdown, takes off the majority of the clock. We could go to overtime, but, and then he doesn't really, not only does he tie the game, but he doesn't really give me a chance to answer. You know what I mean? So, to me, that's a smart call. That's what I would do if I was him. I'd try to score, but also take time off so that my opponent couldn't just have a money drive of a minute or two and just kick a field goal and win the game. But we're going to have to play some run D here, man. We're going to have to make it a little tougher on him because he's had a few big runs this game where I haven't been able to get in the backfield. And now I'm just kind of thinking to myself, why is he on a strong wing? He's been dotted, or not dotted me, but he's been able to run the ball pretty easily from the iPhone wing. Now he's going to this one. And, this one to me, I have better D for. You can see there, I didn't even really try to shoot the gap because I didn't get set up in time. So I just kind of, took my user and ran to the outside, kind of just like I am here. Just meet him outside. Click on, click off, whatever. So, 4th and 11, and I'm feeling all right, if I could stop him here, pretty much got the game wrapped up. I'm thinking he's that, obviously I know he's going shotgun. We're going to be at the 2-minute warning most likely. I don't think he can get this off. So that just took away. He should have made sure he got that off before the 2-minute warning. That was really bad clock management because that's a free timeout for him basically. If he gets stopped, he could have used that for himself to stop the clock and not have to burn one. But still, though, I'm in a situation where, even if he doesn't get this, I will need a first down to end the game. And you already know. He gonna get cray-cray. So, I mean, that was just, I guess, a whatever, because, like, yeah, he didn't get it, but now I'm not in field goal range. So if he doesn't, give up a first down here, keeps me in, where I am, like, I'm not gonna put the game away. And you see right here, I think I'm going to the jet touch pass because I just remember like last year this was the answer against this defense, and ooh, I thought I was gone there. I love the look of that. Honestly, I might should just do that again because like if he didn't make that play, that's a good play by him. I feel like I was gone. But yeah, that was the answer last year. Those jet sweeps. You play someone want to sit in 3-4 odd, blitz your head off all game. That was it. Now, I don't see him flinching. Now, he actually was on the safety. See? Last time I told y'all, I thought he was on the safety, and he was. That's why I didn't hike the ball last time, because you see what happened there? I had to hand the ball off and got nothing. If I would have thrown that, he probably would have picked it off. So now I'm in 3rd and long, and, like, I got to dot him for the game, basically. That's all it is. See, now, that is not what we're trying to do at all. We're just going to hit him in the flat, though. And it actually worked out, because Moss acted as a lead blocker. We're just going to stop, stay in bounds. Make in this right here, be safe, don't score, because he only has one timeout. So I feel like that was a good move there. I feel like the game is like basically over, but still, like I can't let's just assume yet because he does have the one timeout. But for all intents and purposes, it's pretty much is over. We gotta make sure we're on conservative, obviously. You can do the math. Take the time out, 30-second play clock. You can't stop it between 2nd and 3rd and 3rd and 4th. So, like, maybe he could have a few seconds. Maybe. I don't know. But still, like, again, we see there's about a 5 or so second difference. Run another play here. Maybe it's like a 2 to 3 second difference. I mean, I know what I typically do in this situation. You guys would probably see in a second here, but generally, I wouldn't risk the field goal. I would probably just pick a run and like run backwards, like to run the time off. See what I'm doing here? So I take some time off to where now, like, if I would have just ran the ball and got tackled, he would have maybe 2 or 3 seconds. But now since I ran backwards to burn more clock and just went down or whatever, I don't even have to come out into play. So the game's over with. That's, I think, the smartest way to handle those situations. You never want to punt or kick a field goal or anything crazy like that. Honestly, the smarter thing would have been just to go down and not even take a hit. But I am on conservative, so I didn't really... I mean, technically it would have been smarter, but I wasn't really worried about it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Like I said, I just thought it was a crazy matchup, just the way he was blitzing